What's going on, guys? My name is Josh, and in today's video we're going to go over how to complete all the new zombies challenges in Black Ops Cold War and how to earn the Season 1 Zombies Master calling card. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're looking for a specific challenge, there will be timestamps in the description on how to complete that specific challenge. And in the last video, I said I would buy the prestige icon. That was the top comment, which you can see now on screen. We're going to do the same thing this video. Whatever prestige icon you guys want me to buy, I will buy. So just leave a comment and I will choose the top comment for that. If you guys need any help, please let me know. I will be glad to help. Just leave a comment, let me know, and I'll see you guys later. The first challenge for this season is called Haymaker, and to complete Haymaker you have to earn 10 butcher medals, which is just to kill 5 or more enemies rapidly with a melee weapon. So you can do this really simply at the start of a game. You only need 50 kills total, so you can really do this by round 6 or 7, and you can just spawn in with the knife, let some of the zombies spawn in so that they're in the map, then run around and knife them, and then you'll be good to go. You can also do this just using your gun as well. If you have the upgrades using the crystals, you can knife the zombies that way. Those will still count as butcher medals. So super easy challenge, should be one you can knock out literally in the first couple of rounds. The second challenge of this season is called Dead Air, and to complete this challenge you have to kill 30 enemies that are slowed by Play Count's toxic gas. This challenge is also pretty simple, but it's a little bit more complicated than Haymaker. To do this challenge, you just have to kill the zombie or kill the Play Count, and then as the zombies are running through it, just kill them. They're going to be slowed by it. Super easy challenge. I will recommend, if you want to knock the challenge out super easily, go up to the top of the map into the penthouse, and you can kill one dog there, and then all the zombies, because they're running through down one hallway, will walk through that gas, and you will knock that challenge out in no time. The third challenge for this season is called The Other Side, and for this challenge you have to get 500 eliminations in the Dark Ether. The challenge is also pretty simple. All you need to go through is go through one of the Dark Ether portals, and once you're in the Dark Ether, kill as many zombies as possible. And as long as you don't pick up one of the Aetherscope parts while you're in the Dark Ether, that same portal will keep respawning in the same spot, so you can just keep going through it and knocking these kills out. This challenge, you only need to go through the portal probably 3 to 5 times, depending on what round you are on and what guns you have. You should be able to knock this challenge out really easily. The fourth challenge for this season is called Contamination, and for this challenge you just need to block 15 megaton projectiles with a ring of fire. To do this, you will need your ring of fire upgraded to tier 2, so make sure you do that. And once you have that, you can just hop into a game. Once the megaton spawns, just drop down the ring of fire and let him shoot at you, and you'll knock it out. The best way to do this, in my opinion, is to split the megaton and then kill all the zombies for that round, and then let the 2 bombers shoot at you while you have your thing down. You'll knock this challenge out in no time. It may take a couple megaton spawns to get it done, but realistically you will fly through this challenge, and it should happen pretty naturally, as I believe ring of fire is the best upgrade or best skill to be using in the game. So if you're not using it, put it on. It will make the game so much better. Moving on to the 5th challenge, we have the Great Escape, and for this challenge you have to exfil on round 30 on D Machina. This challenge is probably the most difficult challenge, honestly, in this season, and it can be a little bit struggle if you do struggle to get round 30 for playing solo and exfilling. So if you have any issues with this challenge, let me know in the comments and I will gladly help you out. But like I said, for this challenge you need to exfil on round 30. One of the best ways to do this, honestly, in my opinion, is run Ring of Fire. If you can get a ray gun out of the box, that's great. Use the ray gun, you will fly through it. If not, run the Gallo or the Howard 77. Both those guns will absolutely shred zombies if they're triple packed and up to legendary tier, which by round 30 you should be able to get your gun that high. And then I would run a grenade launcher if you want that as well. Make sure you kill the megaton fast. If you're playing solo, do not use the chopper gunner for the exfil, because if you use the chopper gunner, the megatons will run away and you won't be able to kill them, and I've failed a couple exfils that way, so just keep that in mind. But like I said, if you need any help on this challenge, let me know in the comments and I will gladly help you get to round 30 exfil. Moving on to the 6th challenge for this season, we have Bottoms Up. For this challenge you just need to drink 6 perks in 6 seconds. It is a super easy challenge. The hardest part is getting enough points. The way I recommend doing this challenge is what I find easiest for this challenge is get to, say, round 20 or 25 and then just go down and let one of your teammates revive you. Make sure you let all your perks go away before your teammate revives you, and just be up there in the top of the map at the perk machine. And then once you're there, as soon as you get revived, just buy all the perks as fast as you can, and you should get it in one go. You can also do this challenge if you wait till about round 10 or 11 before going to turn on power. Go turn on power after that, after leaving spawn, and then instead of pack-a-punching or buying guns or hitting the box, just run straight up and you should be able to buy all of your points. and I believe you need somewhere around the range of 25,000 points to be able to buy all the perks. The 7th challenge for this season is Hope from Beyond, and this challenge requires you to revive 5 teammates while you're in Aether Shroud. This challenge can be difficult if you play solo. You obviously don't have anyone to revive. So one thing I really recommend is you have a friend who can hop on and then just down themselves for you and let you revive them while you're in Aether Shroud. That's an easy way to knock this challenge out. If not, just hop into a public match. You can ask someone in the lobby to go down for you. If they're nice enough, they will do it. But chances are eventually someone will go down in a public match and you can hop over there, revive them super quickly, and knock this challenge out in no time. The 8th challenge for this season is called Seeing Double, and for this challenge you have to split a megaton while it's dazed from a stun grenade. This challenge is pretty simple, but it can be a little finicky, so it may take a couple tries. Like I said, you just need to split the megaton while it's stunned. Best way to do this, honestly, is run Ring of Fire and use a shotgun. First megaton comes, get his health low, pop the Ring of Fire, stun him, and then shoot him one time, he should die. If that doesn't work, you can also do it using the DIE, get him low again, stun him, and then shoot him with that, and he should split, and you should get this challenge with no problem. The 9th challenge for this season is called Old Faithful, and to do this challenge, you have to upgrade a starting loadout to legendary quality at the arsenal 5 times. This challenge is pretty simple, it just takes a couple games, and you're normally going to need to get to about round 25 or round 30 to do this challenge to get it completely done. Like I said, you just start with your gun, and you need to level it up at the tier, at the arsenal to get it all the way up to legendary tier. And to do this, I would recommend running the Ember sighting point on your gun. This gun increases the amount of salvage you'll get from killing zombies, so it should make it a lot easier to complete this challenge. Other than that, like I said, you just need to run around, survive, and upgrade your starting weapon all the way up to legendary tier. Should be pretty easy. If you're using one of the shotguns, shotguns are insanely good in this game, so you might as well just start with that gun anyways, or you can do this while you're working on grinding camos and just start and you'll get your gun all the way up to legendary. This challenge should be pretty simple. It will take a couple games to do, but other than that, you should have no problems with this challenge. The 10th challenge of this season is called Scientific Advantage, and to do this challenge, you have to get 500 eliminations using the DIE weapon. The challenge is really easy. You just have to build the DIE weapon. Like I said, you can do this by killing the first megaton, picking up the part, running down to the weapons lab, grabbing the upgrade part, and then running into Knock on the bottom floor and turning on the DIE to unlock it and get the kills that you need to get it. And once you have it, you can just run around, get 500 kills with it. Super easy challenge. The DIE, obviously one of the best weapons in the game. You should knock this challenge out in no time. Moving on to the 11th challenge, we have Suction Please. And the way this challenge works, you have to earn 5 easy target medals, which is to kill a megaton while it's caught in the DIE. Now for this challenge, you do need to kill the bombers, I believe, and not the actual megaton itself. But I would recommend getting the health on the megaton low, and then using the suction thing anyways, just to kill it, just to be sure and be safe. And then the best ways to do this is get rid of all the zombies for the round, so you just have to worry about the megaton, and then do it that way. As well, if you have an insta-kill, that's a great time to do it, because it'll make it really easy for sucking them up. Or if you don't have an insta-kill, pop a Ring of Fire. It still should be really easy to kill the zombies this way, and you should fly through the challenge. It may take a couple games, because once you get into the higher rounds, the megatons do have more health, and the suction isn't as well. But those first couple megatons that come in the first 20-25 waves, they're super easy to do with this challenge, and you should knock it out pretty easily. The 12th challenge for this season is called Toxic Bomb. You have to kill 3 megatons using C4. This is one of the more difficult challenge, just because you have to have C4, and it can be a little finicky as well. But to do this challenge, you have to kill the bombers, not the actual megaton itself. So go ahead and split the megaton, no issue, and then get the bombers to low health. Once they're on low health, I recommend popping Ring of Fire. Once you have Ring of Fire popped, throw down your C4. You should be able to blow them up pretty easily. And this challenge may take a couple tries or kill more than 3. It can be, like I said, it can be a little finicky, so just be aware of that. But as long as you use Ring of Fire, have them on low health, and use the C4, it should work. The 13th challenge for this season is called Prime Positioning, and for this challenge, you have to earn 5 crackdown medals using the sentry turret. This is just to kill 5 or more enemies rapidly with the sentry turret. I did do some testing when I was doing this. The Ring of Fire did not seem to help the sentry turret at all. So the way you need to do this is get a big horde of zombies, place the sentry turret, and then keep running in front of the sentry turret so the sentry turret can kill the zombies. I do recommend doing this when an insta-kill is on. It will make this challenge way easier. And it can be a little difficult because the sentry turret is not that good. It does not kill zombies fast. So keep that in mind. So if you have an insta-kill, make sure to throw down the sentry turret. You will knock the challenge out. And you can get more than 1 crackdown medal per sentry turret. So if you have 1 insta-kill, you can actually knock out 2 or 3 in one go. And this may take a couple tries and a little messing around, because this challenge can be a little difficult. But like I said, just get the sentry turret, pop it down when you have a big horde, and it should take care of most of the zombies. Moving on, we have the 14th challenge for this season, and this is called Biggest Bang. To do this challenge, you have to kill 15 enemies with a single energy mine 5 times. This challenge is super simple, super easy. The only thing you need to do is run energy mine, get a horde of zombies all trained up together. Easily can do this in spawn, and then just pop down a energy mine right in the middle of them. It'll kill 15 of them easily, and you only have to do this 5 times. So you can knock this out in 1 to 2 waves, and you'll be done with it. The 15th challenge of the season is called That Escalated Quickly, and to do this challenge, you have to get 500 eliminations shortly after mantling. This challenge can be a little difficult because there are some spots that are difficult to mantle, and you can get yourself trapped. So the way I recommend doing this challenge is, 1, using the DIE. This thing will kill the zombies so quickly, and what I recommend doing is sitting in spawn, running a train, getting a full horde together, then going on the staircase next to where the ammo box is, and then just mantling over the side of the staircase and then turning around and shooting the whole horde. And you just need to do this a couple times. It will take a few rounds because it is 500 zombies, but if you're focusing on this challenge, you can knock it out in no time. And as well, if you're using the DIE, this will pair really well with the DIE challenge that's from earlier on in the season. Moving on to the 16th challenge for the season, we have night vision. And the way this challenge works is you have to get 500 eliminations with the flashlight on. This challenge is pretty simple. So what I recommend doing for this challenge is, as soon as the game starts, running straight into knocked, and then once you're there, your game will turn the flashlight on because power's not on yet. And then all you have to do there is just kill zombies. And I would recommend staying there until about round 8 to 10, and then going on with your game. So I would do this challenge over a couple games instead of trying to knock it out all in one. If you do stay till round 10, you can normally get around 200 kills. So if you're doing that, it'll take you about 2.5 games to finish this challenge, and it should be pretty simple. The 17th challenge for this season is called Elite Gamer, and for this challenge you have to redeem 5 legendary rewards from trials. This challenge is pretty simple. I will give a few tips for this one though. So for the trials, you have to tap power on and then go to the trial room, which is located right when you enter the bunker. Once you do that, you turn on a challenge. You have to get the tier all the way up to legendary tier. And for this challenge, the ones you really need to focus on that'll make it much more helpful are the ones that revolve killing zombies. The ones that revolve surviving in an area for a certain amount of time, they really don't upgrade your tier that much. They maybe may go 1 tier at a time, and a lot of times you'll find yourself getting trapped when you do this challenge and going down. So it's just not worth doing it. Wait for one of the ones that involve killing zombies. If you're on a later round and it involves killing zombies, you can literally go from start to legendary just with that one challenge and knock this out. And one of the nice things about this and going to legendary tier is you can get the DIE or free perk or max ammos from doing this challenge. So it is really nice. Moving on to the 18th challenge of the season, we have Armor Breaker. And for this challenge, you have to destroy 50 pieces of armor on zombies. This challenge is really easy. So once you get to about round 15 or 20, you'll start getting a lot of zombies that spawn with armor. The only thing you have to do is just kill or knock off the armor on those zombies. It doesn't matter if you knock it down to like low health and it knocks it off, or you just one-shot the zombie, it will count as a armor break. This challenge is really easy. You will get this challenge just by playing the game. Like I said, once you get about to round 15 or so is when you'll start to get the armor zombies to spawn in. You just have to kill those zombies, only kill 50 of them, and you will knock this challenge out. The 19th challenge for this season is called Push Your Luck. And for this challenge, you have to move the mystery box 10 times. This challenge is pretty simple. You will honestly probably do this challenge just by going for the ray gun, because the ray gun is so hard to get in this game. But like I said, you only have to move the box 10 times. So one thing I recommend doing, if you are working on the round 30 or the Old Faithful challenge, you can, once you get to round 29 or round 30, save 1 zombie and then just go hit the mystery box, because you'll have a ton of points and you should do this challenge pretty easily. The challenge is a little annoying because you're literally just hitting the box waiting for it to move. Or, you know, with this being one of the later challenges, it probably will be one of the last challenges you do complete. So if that is the case, as it was for me, just start the game. As soon as you have enough points, just start spinning the mystery box until it moves, and then you will knock this challenge out, no problem. The final challenge for this season is called Triple Double, and for this challenge, you have to earn 5 Double Trouble medals, and to do this challenge, you have to kill both halves of a megaton within a short time of one another. This challenge is super easy to do on early rounds, so this is where you're going to get it done most times. You can do it, if you're on an early round before you have the DIE, you can do it with the shotguns. The shotguns will basically one-shot the first megaton if you have Ring of Fire down. So as soon as they split, pop your Ring of Fire, shoot both of them, they will go instantly. You can do the same thing using the DIE once you get that. As soon as you split them, you can get the zombies to low health if you really need to, or you can just pop Ring of Fire, and most of the times you can just straight up one-shot them. You have to do this challenge 5 times, and then you will be done. And if this is your last challenge, you will have all the challenges done and you will earn the Season 1 Zombies Master calling card, which also gives you 10,000 XP, and the calling card is really nice. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. If it was helpful, please leave a like. And if you want to, consider subscribing. We are on the way to 1,000 subscribers right now. And also, I just finished the Dark Matter grind in multiplayer, and now I'm going to be grinding out Dark Aether and Zombies. So if you want to come watch that, I will be live streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch. The link for my Twitch is in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video.